Hello. There we go. Right, let's finish this here. If I can speak English for a second, that'd be great. Let's see if we finish this tonight. Feel like I'm getting close. Just when it's only going to be like a 10-minute section to the end of the game, I'm like, ah. Although, nah, I've come in here, and then this... Yeah, it crashed here. I forgot about that.
When you were talking about the pretty brush, did you mean me?
It can't be the first time someone has said you're pretty.
And if it is?
Then you mustn't talk to many people.
Most people aren't worth talking to.
Alright, let's get that view for you, Nathaniel.
So, that's it. That's Cal Hirol. I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing. It makes Denerim look shabby.
Alright. Let's see. Nothing over here. Hello, Yuka.
Who's there? No. I feel you must listen. But...
So let me get this straight. There are...
I'm only skipping it because I saw it last time. What's the ability? This.
We can do this!
And that Genlock genuinely cannot get free.
It's either you or me! And it isn't gonna be me!
Anders.
Let's make this quick! To battle!
That was annoying, Anders. Okay. Fantastic. Loads of worms.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Ah, bud. Hit me.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
When's that last? Oh. Long enough for the entire fight with that Herlock Alpha. Right.
on it.
And this. Yoink. Nothing over there. Keep her moving. Just deep stalkers.
Ah, this won't hurt a bit. No mercy!
This should be easy enough.
Is it ancient boots or ancient books? Oh. My eyes don't work anymore. Don't know what I mean by anymore, as if they worked in the first frickin' place. Right. Herlock Alpha.
You don't stand a chance!
Come on then, big boy. Hit me up, I'm constantly dodging. What if I could also paralyze the bugger? Oh, now you've paralyzed them. They're all dead. Ah! Thank you, Cube.
Only one shall stand. You don't stand a chance.
I had a feeling that was going to happen. This is Darkspawn Corpse. What's that doing though?
On it. As you wish.
I'll be the Cubby Wubby. Oh, I've got further without the game crashing. Oh, piss. Right. What am I actually dealing with here?
Darkspawn before.
Don't like the look of this.
I'm gonna destroy you.
No.
Right.
Oh no, I've been grappled. Fucked. I don't have momentum active. Right, I don't like those things. They are very annoying. Just focus on grappling people.
Let's get started.
Guess I'm gonna need to keep Ghost for them then. What's that marker? Courtyard, okay. Well, that's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? Right. Walk up the... Thank you. One of these looks like there should be a hidden doorway around here. But I guess not. Up we go.
Trap!
Just gonna manually save.
Trap! Trap! Trap!
Watch your step.
Trap! 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 Trap!
Rest in peace.
Crap. Crap. What? Didn't step on a trap, though.
Desperation is an
Oh, there's a golem over there. That's a problem.
I suppose you do have some redeeming features.
Right, let's turn all these off so that we don't get more stone golems active. Thank you, AI, for walking around them. What the...
into the fray. Only one shall stand.
Ow. What the... He just walked and stood on a trap that was quite clearly there. Thank you, game.
too slow!
I am might of a devilish!
Golem fell over.
Let's get started.
Yes, you two are randomly going to activate now.
As you wish.
Okay, no, we're good. Thank fuck for that. Even give me. Oh, an injury kit. Fantastic. How do you get through that without the spikes triggering? Because there's literally no trap there.
On it.
Brood Mother appear or something? Oh no, Goblin Master. I got weakness.
Show me what you've got!
You are no match for me!
You did well there, Gobbo. Oh, Golem Control Rod. Oh, right, that's what was happening. He was activating them.
On it.
Understood. Wasn't the pressure plates. It was him. He was being a bellend.
Ah, I think the wall just slimed me.
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive?
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Good to know.
As you wish.
Surrender, and we'll be merciful!
I don't think we will. It's kind of a job to kill these things.
Is that all you got?
Ooh, loot. I'm getting a little bit heavier right now, so I'm gonna have to curb the looting a little bit.
On it.
Oh, Golem Friend's still alive. Good Golem. Survived. I have to loot him. Scrolls. Oh, antechamber. Well, that might have been a forge.
All right, what's causing it this time? The veil is thin? Too much lyrium? Ate something funny for lunch?
That's Genlocks versus Dwarves.
For generations, they have told you you were nothing, swept you away like so much dust. Now you are the only thing standing between them and the darkspawn that threaten our empire. Show them that you are not nothing. Show them that you can be warriors. Let the stone tremble with the thunder of your footsteps. Fight!
I meant to say round one fight. Not a very good announcer, are you, buddy?
For generations, they have told
Okay,
you
same
you were
thing
nothing,
again.
Swept you away.
Oh, I can actually hurt myself on those. Okay.
We have to follow them. I'm not going to sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
We won't survive in here. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. As you wish.
Can you actually let me loot them? There we go. Now I've got some boots and a cracked breastplate. Oh, you bastards. Corrupted, 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 okay. I mean, I saw the spider webs, I was assuming they were actually going to arrive earlier. Slums. So I've been in there.
They're gone. Everyone's gone. They've abandoned the Tyke.
Any of them? More enemies?
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
Ooh, loot. No doubt enemies from the roof after I grab this. Hmm? Huh?
Darkspawn. Destroy the beast. Shadow. They do no harm. Kill the intruder. The lost will come now. Defend yourself.
Oh, you're a good scout, aren't you?
As you wish.
Oh boy. And they look a bit different now. Oh, there's an emissary. There's two of them.
This one's mine.
Mate, chase you, please.
Only one shall stand.
This is it.
I suppose you do have some teachers. Oh, I've been in my share of scrapes over the years. Mother. These tunnels are a sight.
Right.
I have a newfound respect for the Durgenlin. Chin up, girl. Someone must fend off the...
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, moldy journal. Now over there. Nothing over here. Oh, I've lost that conversation now. Can I get it back? No? Really? Okay.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Kal Harol. I ask only for volunteers who would rather die fighting than give in.
Sod off. You people left us for dead.
Yeah, we should just take your weapons and kill you instead.
Then you will go to your graves, knowing that you murdered the one person who thought you worthy to bear arms for Kal Harol.
That last line was very quiet for some reason.
These weapons were taken from the armories of
Right.
Kal Harol.
If I walk back now here, we'll... Nope, she's not respond. Okay.
Fighting, then give in.
Those bastards left us behind, and he wants us to fight to defend their escape.
You're going to die anyway. Daylon is giving us a chance to prove we're not worthless. No. I'm going to do something right for once in my life.
The Dwarven Honor. Lyrium infused skeleton. Lyrium sound. Peace. More weapons.
Those bastards.
Do forget that I can use longswords. That's just dwarven longsword.
Left us behind, and he wants us to fight to defend.
Oh, hello. One? Nope. Of course not. Well, we're now at an impasse. 5 now? Anders. You fucking kidding me, this web. And it's a good job that everyone else took damage as well. Genuinely don't think I've had a party wipe up to this point. Which is surprising. Fortress of Kal Harol. Okay.
Those bastards left us
Oh, I've gone
behind,
back on
and he
myself here.
wants us to fight to defend their escape.
I'm very good at getting lost. I'm not shadowed anymore. Don't I have a thing that gives them weak point anywhere? No. I need that active as well. Ah. Hello, sir. Oh, bastard. The paralysis failed on him as well. Nice. Yeah, that was rough to begin with. That was just rough in general, to be honest. Oh, I have a shattered maul as well. I have a lot of broken gear. Why? Okay, inventory's full. What do I not need? Right, let's give some gifts. You're very friendly, so let's give you this.
A foolish idea, and one you will certainly regret.
Okay, I give this to Anders then.
Worst idea in the...
I don't like the sound of that.
Okay.
Thank you. This is a lovely gift.
This is nice. I don't like the sound of that.
He likes the sextant, but not the
A foolish idea.
Worst idea in
Okay.
the history of ever.
I don't like the sound of that.
Maceranas.
What have I got that I don't need? That's just stats. That's anything that's just stats. I'm just getting rid of. Realistically, look at how much cash I've got as well. Nah, I think we're all good. Oh, got moderate cunning boost. Very useful. Can't jump into the water, I want a shower. Right, to the Drake water. It's one civil war?
Rush the attack! Go! The lost is mine!
What's Darkspawn killing Darkspawn?
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive?
Alright, I think he's alright for Dex, isn't he? He's maxed out on that, so let's just get your cunning up then.
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Up your willpower. Yeah, fuck it.
Good to know.
Yes, these that I'm fighting then? Herald Shrine.
Only one shall stand!
Oh, hello.
Right.
Never a dull moment!
Oh, there's three of you. Never mind, you're not a threat because you just keep falling over.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
This should be easy enough.
Yep. Naturally, you resist the stun.
I'd run if I were you.
How about you?
Aragon Herald. That good one. Yeah, sod it, I'll take it. We've got Shadow, which is reducing hostility, right? Yes. Up there, that's not a pathway. Right, straight on then. Invading Hurl. Yeah, the... This is odd. Darkspawn don't kill the Darkspawn.
On it.
Never a dull moment!
I'm tired of this.
Into the fray!
Really confused by what's going on here. Doesn't really make sense. Okay, let's go deal with those. May as well do that. Taking my experience from me. Doesn't matter whose side you're on, though. You're all going down. But now I've got the problem of I don't know which way is the right way. Forge up there. This is a dead end.
On it.
I wonder if something's going to attack me in here.
Let's get started.
Lyrium dust? Lyrium sand, sorry. What I want. Let's try up here.
Cursed creatures!
Holy!
You had it coming! Come now, defend yourself! Right.
Never a dull moment!
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. As you wish. On it.
It's a little dark, isn't it?
This should be easy enough.
Is it a dead end? Seems like it. Might have made the right call coming here.
Let's get started. As you wish.
Hey, destroy that. So there's air splitter, Valus Aethridum. Chance to stun. Greaves of Herald's Defense and Breastplate of Herald's Defense. I was right to come to the blacksmith, though. I've missed some gear, though. Oh, I hope.
Ooh, lyrium. The Chantry has a monopoly on all lyrium the dwarves mine. They kill anyone who tries to get around it. The smugglers do, I'll bet. I used to be a good little Andrastian. I said my prayers, repented my sins, all of it. Life as a hedge mage, brewing love potions for villagers and hoping nobody notices. It could have been worse. I could have been made tranquil, haggling over the price of a wand. Or I could be with the Canary. I hear they leash their mages. Or I could be dead. Dead's bad. Right. Death to the Darkspawn. Rah. A related question. What do Grey Wardens do when there aren't Darkspawn running amok? I mean, are there parties? Do we travel the world? Take over small kingdoms? Hopefully someone comes to dust off the cobwebs every now and again. Me, I intend to take up knitting. I'll send a scarf to the Templar commander every Saturnalia, provided I don't end up in some ogre's belly, chewed up into tiny mage pieces. But I'm an optimist.
I'm so surprised there was no no approval change on that. Path here now. What's the south path then? I feel maybe the forge is the compulsory path because then it's like, oh look, a forge. If you picked up this gear. Which if not using one of the two heavy armed guys, well, it's useless. Well, one of the three, I think, actually.
cannot let them be.
Dalon carved the names of all the men and women who died defending Cal Herol into this tablet. We must make sure their sacrifice is not forgotten.
Oof. Send Dalon's tablet to the dwarves. The dwarves left the castles behind. They fled Cal Herol. The warrior Dalon, who stayed to defend the Thaig, inspired the castles to fight and recorded their names on a stone tablet. Represents them also have Voldrick and Dworkin. Would be interested in seeing at the tablet. Okay. Why am I bother keeping that? It's crap. Destroy that. That. Can destroy that. I mean, I haven't got a ranged weapon at the moment. I can destroy that though. That's not that way. Ah, convenient save. Just thinking about it. Don't know why I completely ignored the emissary there. That was a stupid move. Alright, bud. Let me just loot this pile of bones first. These injury kits, which are definitely helping me.
Thank the Maker. It's a relief to see someone who isn't one of those monsters. Please, for the love of all that's good, let me out. I couldn't stand another minute with these creatures. I'm not one of them. I haven't gotten the disease or whatever it is.
Why are you here? Have the Darkspawn been raiding Amaranthine?
No, I came here on my own. Yes, I was stupid. Stop looking at me like that. I overheard Colbert talking about the chasm, and I thought I'd sneak in past the Darkspawn to see if there was any treasure. Well, I found something in this place before the Darkspawn caught me. You can have it if you let me out. I don't want it anymore. It's caused nothing but trouble. I'm not sure, but it looks valuable. I've got a nose for these things, trust me. Come on, all I want is to get out of here. Thank you. My life is worth more than this. Take the blasted thing. Thank you. Thank you a million times over.
He doesn't look infected, so that's why I'm letting him go. Even get. That. Wasn't those. Wasn't that. Oh, it's a broken sword. Ooh, let's go check it. Could be a good sword. And I can use swords, so I do want to replace Duncan's sword. But I won't be able to replace it in here because I need runes. Unless it's that much better. It's like pure lyrium right there. Kalak. Ooh, does electricity damage. Interesting. Let's compare, actually. Nah. Not even a chance. No. I'm not sure look at the damage up. I just looked at the bonuses. Yeah, for what? 2.1 damage. Crit chance doesn't matter. Better armor pen, sure. But lower willpower. It lowers my willpower, my cunning. Nah. It's not even worth entertaining, that one. Excuse me. Looks like a broom mother. Oh. Oh boy. And they grow up so fast.
Is it just me or
That's interesting. So I can still be affected by that even when I'm shadowed. Actually, let's go for this. Get the one that's still able to move. I do not like the childless.
Let's get started.
Just have pat. They just jump on you. That's all they frickin' do. Right. Go down here. Can I go up that way? Yeah. Gonna go this way. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Why did that say what that? Ah. It switches the places, okay. Red was here.
On it.
Looks like a difficult puzzle, is it? Gauntlets of Hurl's Defense, Nature's Blessing, Emerald and Money. We've got Greaves, Gauntlets, and Breastplate. Okay, standard buff with it.
Spawn approach. Watch for their blood. Desperation is an ugly purple.
Oh, thank you for that mass paralysis.
This one's mine! Time to die! Excellent!
Perfect. Well, he needs to frickin' die quickly.
This should be easy enough.
Spawn approach. Watch for their blood.
The grubs have all got to go down first. Up and grab. Nice. There's an alpha. Why the fuck are there alphas of these things? I leveled up.
Is it just me, or do you think you have a chance? No quarter! A little frantic. I can see why.
Right. We all done here? Okay. Keep getting the willpower up. I don't want feign death. Okay. Go down here. This is towards the treasury. Hello. Alright. Let's get rid of some shit. It's 2 damage on that. Not bothered. To be fair, I don't even know why I'm bothering looting, because most of this is irrelevant anyway to me, but... Don't need that. Don't need that. I got a silk carpet. Kind of annoyed that I didn't get to carry across my backpack from the main game. I'm sure I have more stories than this. Oh, hello. Yep, and all's gonna happen. You. Yep.
Watch for their blood.
Yeah, conveniently we're straight for the alpha. Oh, there's multiple alphas.
Never a dull moment!
Oh, you're not dead yet.
To battle!
Oh, can you piss off? Let's do that.
No mercy!
As you wish. Let's get started.
Thank you for that knockback at the exact right time.
Destroy the fiends!
Really need to go down quick. actually keeping that dark spawn alive because he was helping clear out the group. What we got here then? Knotwood Hills. Calhoun Lower Reaches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and drop a bunch of my kit off elsewhere and then come back. Of course, I can't just fast travel from here. That would be too convenient. Get my headphones. Oh. Right. Oh, I've got to find them in Amaranthine.
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos
Oh, Anders, shut up.
incredibly attractive?
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Good to know.
I'm back to Vigil's Keep. Of course, I get a freaking combat encounter.
Help me! I am a mite of the Dalish!
Oh, glorious bandits.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
You the leader or what?
Why aren't you dead yet? We can do
Just me,
this!
or do you actually think you have a chance?
I don't want to hurt you. Oh, that's... I thought that was Nathaniel for a second. I think he attacks fast, though.
You never had a chance. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep.
Alright, bye then. Like, thanks. Here's money. I'm out. I'm off for a peek.
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road. I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. Make her bless you, sir.
Oh, that's convenient.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, this will help a great deal. This is iron. Very high quality.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates.
Trade here is good. Thank you. Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin? Aye, Commander. Aldrich, come over here. Well, I'll be.
We need to send this home, brother. Orzammar must know how the castless of Kal Harol acquitted themselves in their final hours.
Castless bearing arms. Oh, that'll go over well.
Those castless are heroes. It must be recorded by the Shaperate. Thank you, Commander. We'll see this is delivered into the right hands.
Hey, I did a good.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin? Splendid. Truly splendid. We've enough lyrium sand to keep us busy for a long time. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Is that quest complete for him now? Yeah. Wow, okay, I can't find any more for him.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, of course.
Okay, so we will sell Kalak. That's of no use to me. Don't need that, don't need that. Hair splitter, no. Keeping that for reasons. That can go, they can go. That can go. Anders. Nope. Anna. Nope. That. I might keep that. This is taking up quite a bit. Sell me Journeyman. I deposited all the stuff that I needed. And even then, I might not get to that. That's just for selling, I guess.
Burning villages. So common now. Is this what it was like during the Blight?
Commander, just give me a moment.
I do not know where you found them. The Qunari seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts. With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this. Well done, Commander.
Oh, nice. 60 gold? Holy shit. Right. Let's go to... Auburn. He missing? Gloves are the... Oh, he needs the... Oh no, he's got the gauntlets though. He missing then? Helm, gauntlets, breastplate, greaves. Breastplate, gauntlets, and helm for Herald's defense. Yeah, he's wearing it all. Why is he not getting a set bonus? You can have that as well. Also give you...
That looks fine indeed. That looks fine indeed.
Oh, there is shield wielders, isn't there? Right, with that.
What is that sound? Such beautiful singing. The stone within this ring. Is it lyrium? You found it. Just as I asked of you. I am most grateful. Of all the things I have seen in this world, this is the most precious. I shall keep it at my side as a reminder that even in misfortune, good can be found.
Hey, got moderate constitution.
Thanks. Thanks. I don't like the sound of that. Thanks.
That's just selling shit.
You are gonna pay me, right? For all that arse whipping I do for you? Is it because I'll spend it on beer? If Felsi held the purse strings for the same reason. Women. Anyway, can I have a pony? Nah, it's okay. I know you think I'm just... Bronca used to collect these little horse statues. Whoa, everything's spinning. And you're very shiny. Gonna go sit down now.
Is it because I'm bald? Oh, he disapproved of that.
You think that's a good idea?
I don't think this is wise.
Nobody wants this fucking spyglass.
This is a spyglass. My friend Varlin told me about them, but I didn't know they were so shiny. He said that on the surface, a spyglass lets you see things that are leagues away. May I keep it? I know I shouldn't. We're not supposed to have belongings in the Legion. As you say, Commander. Thank you.
Well, that's the point. I've not done her joining yet.
When do we get going? Darkspawn don't kill themselves, you know.
How's my inventory looking now? It's much cleaner. Any decent poisons?
What's this? A baby's plaything? Wait, you paid attention to what I said when I was drunk? Oh, that's special. Ooh, hey, wanna buy a bridge? Too bad it's not a real pony, huh? Just as well. The real ones poop. This is... You make me laugh, Commander. Thanks.
Huh. Okay, so that's actually a plus 10 overall, but it just takes some time to get.
You need anything, Commander?
See what you got. Oh, I can't even be bothered looking through all the shit you've got. Nah. Okay.
As you wish.
Yes.
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 Not my 4 favourites, but is, well, it's 3 of my favourites, and then Anders. Right, we are actually going to go
Have I
to...
ever told you that I find tattoos...
Shut up about the tattoos. Damn it.
Have I ever...
What are they about guys with tattoos, Anders, huh? God, I want to get my savings back up again, because then I can start looking to get my sleeves done. Feels so... Like, it feels like it's an age away before I can get them done. Because it's going to have to be after Japan.
I knew you'd make it back here. Have you sold that thing I gave you? It's not much, but I hope you get a good price for it. No. I feel fine. You don't think I, Maybe I should just go.
You're back, eh? What's it like out there? Darkspawn crawling all over? Thank the Maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost the stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive. Good luck to you.
It feels like I'm getting very close to endgame for this now. I'll find evidence for him.
We never thought we'd be rid of those smuggler rats. Thank you, Warden Commander.
I'm gonna go in here, but I just need to be really careful at a bartender. He's in Amaranthine. He was in Amaranthine at some point. An old letter found in the note revealed that a treasure hunter named Darren Lyle found something in the chasm. Chantry. Oh, the Chantry. If you actually read quests, it tells you where to go. Yeah. Hey, it's Aurelian.
I will pray for you, Commander.
Aurelian.
Remember that you are an example to your lessons.
Nope. Oh, records that. Ella moved into a small house outside town. He spent... I said this into his death. His treasure may remain there. Yep. Still haven't emptied my bag from Sunday. Probably should do that. Outside town. Over here then? Maybe. Yep. Is it the place where the guy hung himself? Hanged himself? Hanged himself. Oh no, it's there. There you go. There you go. So the only quests I've got left are these. To be fair, I'm happy with those quests being the ones remaining. Because I'm not going to get all the mineral deposits, and I'm going to have to go back to locations I've already completed. Cannot be arsed doing that. Not going to bother going gathering those resources. I am just going to push for game completion. Or DLC completion, I guess. I get that done tonight. But that won't be the end of Dragon Age Origins for stream anyway. Because I still have more DLCs to complete. There's what, 3 more? Well, this is the longest one. I think it's been 3 streams?
Have I ever told you that I found...
Oh, Anders, shut up. But yeah, I think it's been 3 streams. It's been about 9-ish hours.
Physically and morally repulsive.
Give or take with game crashes and, you know, me being a dingus and going backwards and forwards and not understanding things. Bollocks. Should have made Awakening its own playlist on YouTube. That's not Wood Hills. That's the Lower Reaches. Right then.
Right.
The Kalharol Lower Reaches. Roads don't help as much as you'd think. I don't think they'd help a lot. You know, axe tends to go through cloth. The game just saved. Save again just in case. Always better to have a manual save. Oh, this looks fun. What are my stances active? I do.
Do you hear that? It sounds like some kind of murmuring.
The architect sends many, but does not come himself. He is a coward. I will kill you, and he will know that he has failed to destroy the lost. He will know that the mother will tear him apart.
Well.
Who comes now? I can feel you, but you are no Darkspawn. What trickery is he planning? You will die, as all who serve the Architect will die. The Mother demands it.
Only one shall stand! Is that all you got?
I'm gonna take this guy out because then hopefully, you know. You idiots. I think that might disable this, because surely it's a command ring, right? I guess not. You're right there, bud. I'm gonna have one of my buffs deactivated here. Nope. Well, that was a boss fight.
It's dark down here, and what is that? That smell! I think we're getting close to the brood mothers.
Right.
Ooh, what's that? Staff of the Lost. Magic. Oh. Alana? You can have that. That was a good staff. Oh, Anderson needs level ups. Excuse me. Find a use for the golem shell. Okay. That was a very easy, but that's got to be like a sub-boss fight. Oh boy.
On your guard!
Oh, I can kill these. That actually kind of surprised me.
Right.
Oh, this will be fun!
I don't have much health.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Oh boy.
Never a dull moment! Got all this under control. Here we go!
Any more for any more?
People have described brood mothers to me, but words don't do them justice.
There's not an actual fight then. I'm not actually fighting a brood mother again.
You did it. And you're still standing. I had to come back. It was my battle. I had to finish it. I was not in the thick of it, but it seemed to me that some of the Darkspawn were battling their own kind, even helping you. Good. It's not just me then. Something has changed in the Darkspawn, and I don't think I like it. Well, it's something to ponder. Especially when you need to be reminded that impending doom is always right around the corner. Oh, I'll probably disappear into the bowels of the Deep Roads, never to be seen again. One good thing about the Deep Roads is that you never run out of Darkspawn to fight. Go? With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten. Be a Grey Warden? Is that allowed? Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden? And I'd be more effective at killing the Darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all-right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then, the Darkspawn await.
And the savior of Kal Harol. Huh. Was it an Illyrium bomb? Not that one. Wow, is that close to finishing this cave? Oh, also, double level ups. Right. Are you cunning now? Excuse me. Back to Vigil's Keep. Oh, I know I did the quest for that guy, didn't I?
Kal Harol, lost! The lost is lost! Lost!
Mother, be calm.
Calm, yes. Once I was calm. Once Mother listened to the beautiful call, felt it wash.
Step up to red alert.
Sir, are you absolutely sure? It does mean changing the bulb.
Well, this is a moment to raid.
There is no calm. The Father took that away, and now he takes away Kal Harol. My poor pets in Kal Harol. The Father knew I would send them against him. The Father feared.
Saw the raid after this cutscene.
Kal Harol is gone, but the Mother still has her tricks. Many, many tricks.
But what will the mother do?
Do? I will laugh. And then I will wait.
I knew that was going to be spammed if that raid happened. Also, thanks for the follow, Tom. Right. Let's do this. I need not have caps on. Ah! What you mean the fact that I, you know, like to use that against you because it's funny. Well, the difference is mine is free. But there's also the point of the scream doesn't affect me in the slightest. Ah! The more I get spammed, the less that I notice.
I pity the siege crew that...
Right, so what question? But how was the fort nutting after I left? I managed to get OBS working, but fucking taking a reboot pisses me off. Gotta do a joining. I've got to speak to Varel.
Tries to
And
breach our walls.
I have to find a use of my golem parts.
Yes, Commander? Oh, I simply must do something with this. So unique, so rare. Yes, a breastplate. Here, take this. These are a few knickknacks I need to begin my work. Find them soon. I simply cannot wait.
Yeah, you raided an interesting time where there's, you know, almost a TOS concern regarding the cutscene. It's perfectly fine with TOS. It's monster titties. Monster titties are fine. Is that because you didn't land a single shot all stream? Okay, Cube. Yeah. What, Cube? Just because Just because you look like your ex-girlfriend? That's not my fault. No, wait, no, sorry. She didn't look like it. She was. All right. Have fun, Dandles. But yes, those of you who don't know me, I'm regular around in, well, semi-regular around in Dandy's chat. Depends on the time of day. I stream a variety of games. At the moment, I have the Dragon Age Origin DLC on the go. I'm playing RuneScape on Thursdays with two mates. On Fridays, I'm playing Cult of the Lamb, and on Sundays, I am playing Souls-like games. At the moment, it's co-op Remnant with my best mate, and the other one. I mean, I played Night Rain last stream. Wasn't the biggest fan of it in terms of a stream game because I could only play it for like a couple of hours at once. I did, yes. Started it was 2 weeks ago because I had to skip it last week because of complications. But yes, I've started Cult of the Lamb but replaced the L with an N. And me being me, I don't play it on base difficulty. I have to play it on hard. Yeah, if you like what you see, well, you know, consider following.
Where is he? I know he's here.
Excuse
Cough
me?
him up, Warden. You're not gonna pull the moss over my eyes. Ogren, get your hairy ass down here.
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be hot?
We were role-playing.
See, you're making my boss uncomfortable.
You'd think your friends would have developed an immunity to embarrassment by now.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, alright? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse.
You kept trying to make me into something I'm not. I can't play house like you want me to. I'm only good at one thing, Fells, and it's killing.
Q, are you talking about the game or are you talking about me? There is also the point that this game was made in 2010. The game is 15 years old. The game is 15 years old, but like that's why it's bad. Lip syncing was not a thing back then. I think the original release was 2009. I'm playing the Ultimate Edition was 2010. Yeah, because this was a PC only release. And to be fair, in terms of the gameplay, there is a lot in the game for what it is, and I think it was also an indie dev at the time. They weren't a triple. It's not a AAA title. It's evolved into one over time, but it wasn't when on its original release.
He's always been good at killing. That and making absolutely nug-brain decisions. You had a good thing in the army. They respected you.
Felsie, I finally got the old conquer on straight, and I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
I just end up being hit. She's a tiny thing, but packs a surprising wallop. And in this mood, she'd go straight for my danglers. Come on, there's Darkspawn waiting to be killed.
Ogren the Family Man.
I was just keeping my nose to the dust, watching out for the Schliets. One of the lads here told me about the Schliets. Said they're common in Ferelden. They lie on the ground, looking like ordinary pairs of pants, until you turn around. That's when they strike. There's no such... Oh, well, I knew that. I thought you'd just find it amusing is all. That Jacob's gonna get it when I get my hands on him. Need something pummeled?
I need to speak to you,
Just say the word.
I don't have enough. I don't think he's friendly enough with me. Do I have anything to buff his relationship? Nope. Yeah, fuck all for him. Michel Varel.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
Never mind.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize? I will send messengers at once.
Right then.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbrecht, this is the commander of the Greys Council, not yours.
What will you do then, Commander? I've lost whole villages to the army of Darkspawn. This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Make her protect us. They're attacking the city?
Some of the Vigil soldiers are still there. She won't fall easy.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough, but a small band might make it in time.
But that's... suicide.
We must try.
Fighting a horde of Darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
Who do you want to take with you, Commander?
Initially, I thought you were utterly mad to invite me to join your order. But redemption... a man could die for that, and feel good about it.
Who else will you bring?
We will cut down all Darkspawn before us, and I will learn what they have done with my sister.
Who else will you bring?
And here I thought I'd retire to the country with a plump wife and several nubile mistresses. I suppose it'll have to wait.
And so it is decided.
Don't you go dying on me, Commander. That's the Legion's job.
I'll make sure the Vigil's ale supply is safe. Leave a few Darkspawn skulls for me to kick in, right?
If I ever had doubts of you, they are erased. Fight nobly, and if you die, die with honor.
The rest of us will stay here. Make her protect you and hold you close, Commander.
I do feel bad for the other three that I'm leaving behind. Like, I wanted to get to know Sigrun, but I just got too late in the campaign. Khan and Vengeance just did not fit well into. But I really like Vengeance as a character, just did not fit him in. Just did not fit into the party. It is what it is. I might do another run in my own time. It's not. You never know. Might kick up the difficulty level, actually. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's This isn't good. Yeah, this freaking childless. Try and keep her alive if you can. Oh, one dead. Yep. Oh, they're just immediately going for these. Okay. Just killed that one.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
I don't think there's anything you can do to keep those people alive. Cool.
Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander. Warden Commander. I am glad you arrived when you did, but I fear there is little that can be done now. A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city. They spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked. Warden Commander, it's too late. Amaranthine is lost. The buildings might remain, but there will be few survivors so long after those creatures appeared. Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Constable, there is a Darkspawn approaching. Alone.
Archers! Take him down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
As you wish, Commander.
The Mother's army. It marches to Vigil's Keep. She attacks now. The Architect, he sends me to warn you. You must save the Keep, then finish the Mother in her lair. The Architect wishes to have the Grey Warden's trust. He does not wish to see the Mother succeed.
If we leave now, we may be able to make it.
Commander, we can't save Amaranthine if it's already lost. We can still save the Vigil.
If we destroy this city, we're no better than the Darkspawn. The Commander is right. We have to try.
I don't want to see fire ravage these streets, but it may be our only chance. It would take a miracle. I will follow your lead, Commander.
We cannot afford to lose the Vigil and the Grey Wardens, and what humans are left here are lost anyway. No. I understand. Let us pray that the Keep can stand.
I've buffed the Keep pretty well.
No. If you stay, the Mother will get what she wants. I will go. I will do as the Grey Warden bids.
Amaranthine, then. The Darkspawn are never disorganized on their own. Something must be leading them. If we eliminate the Darkspawn leadership, we can go about finding survivors.
Good luck to you. And make her watch over us all.
Yeah, I've made those walls. I upgraded the walls as much as possible. So I'm pretty sure that with oh.
Let's get started.
Okay, they're actually moving towards me. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Darkspawn up ahead.
Adult child. What the fuck are these? Freaks as well. Elite freaks.
You don't stand a chance.
Thank the Maker.
On your guard.
Oh, hang on. Child first.
I'll get started.
As you for the rescue. Excellent.
You're a hairlock. Emissary. Oh, thank you for the fireball on yourself, you freaking idiot. Gentle shadows.
Only one shall stand. I got you.
As you wish. If you insist.
I mean, you can try this, but you're not going to do anything.
Think you have a chance.
There we go. I've child secret his ass. Okay. Level ups. Give me that extra willpower. What do I invest in at this point? Get that willpower up for you.
How about you?
Just one lot left. The looks of things.
Right. On it. This should be easy enough.
Right, I've saved the remaining city guards. Yeah, I mean, I can't deny it's not the best soundtrack.
Commander, we've received word of another wave of Darkspawn approaching the city. They will be here within a day. Most of the survivors are taking refuge in the Chantry. The militia has set up a base of operations there. You can rest and resupply there. In the meantime, my men and I will search for more survivors.
I mean, now at Vigil's Keep, playing as the other three characters I've got remaining. That's close to what happens in the end game with the, the end of the base game. Nope. Okay. Personal chest? Nope. Right. I'm gonna go for a peek because I really need one. I don't hit my freaking microphone with my breasts. Not that sizable, but still. Right.
Warden Commander, come quickly. The Darkspawn is still breaking through. It's not the gates that are the problem. They're coming from the inn. I don't know, but you have to stop them, or we're all dead. May God bless you, Warden Commander.
Right.
Have you delivered your annual tithe to the Chantry, sir?
On it.
You may be overdue.
That's what you're talking about right now?
The Warden's taking over Vigil's Keep is bad news.
Yeah, there's basically no soundtrack in this game. That's the problem. If you look at the options, right? My audio options. Look at the music volume by comparison to the sound effects. It just. Can I not? You got. Oh right, that's that bartender from before. That's why. Speaking of which, why haven't I done this? Well, I hadn't had any background music for myself playing. Oh, please tell me the game didn't crash because I alt-tabbed at the wrong moment. Oh, games of this age really don't like you alt-tabbing when they're in a freaking loading screen. I think that's correct. Okay, it's back. A lot of Guardians? What the fuck are these? Oh, sniper over there, that's fine. Anders and Villano went. Oh, hello.
Right. Fear is your weakness. Excellent.
I need bandages.
You'll be fine. Both you activate your cleanse aura and you'll be fine.
I've got you. We can do this.
This should be easy enough.
I'm really hoping that one guy that I saved wasn't the problem. Oh my god, that creature. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you stop, Anders? Please be solid, you absolute wanker.
Let's get started.
Alright, in we go. Trying to sort something out with my music, my background music. There we go. That's it. If the game wants to tab back in, please. Problems with the game that's, you know, a decade and a half old.
Destroy the feed. Attack! Only one shall stand.
You know, actually, let's get rid of you. You can keep shooting, you stupid genlock. Off goes your head, bitch.
Let's get started.
Investigate the end.
Dark spot approach. Watch for their blood. Time for some fire.
Okay, you both overwhelmed. Mind attacking the one that's on me, please?
As you wish.
Cross into the Smuggler's Cove.
Trap.
I can't actually disable that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Stand over here. That might miss. Nope, it doesn't miss. Okay. Another fucking general. Oh, that's bad. Oh, fuck it. You're just watching, you stupid Hulk.
As you wish.
That's an interesting thing that you just throw away into an item description. Playlist really wants me to listen to Devil Driver right now. Not complaining. Kind of fits with what's going on. For fuck's sake. Stupid grubbins.
Keep them on their toes!
chance! Let's make this quick!
The genlog just half an hour later. It's like, hey guys, I'm here. Oh. Oh, hello. Never mind. I'm getting my face eaten. Can you piss off? How many of them are you? Not on my buffs, actually. Do you have explosives? Could you not, what, collapse this? Man, 85 days. Fucking hell. 3 months away. Yeah, that's something to look forward to. New Paradise Lost album. Back here, you bell. Oh, hello.
Only one shall stand.
Yep. Can you?
This is it. Surrender, and we'll be merciful. Fear is your weakness.
Okay, that repulsion field. Oh, everyone just died.
You'll pay for that, fiend.
Want that curse to end, please.
This should be easy enough. Right.
Fuck, flicker failed. You can easily grab me now, which is the problem. The best response to it, I think.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Yeah, that's me dead. Because I don't think there's any way of getting out by yourself. Never mind. Yes, there is.
Right.
You start with this repulsion field, please. I've not. Ah, fuck! I pressed the wrong buttons.
So tired.
Show me what you got.
I need to make sure I've got. I've always got to be at high health at this point, though.
My strength is waning.
I'm not at high health. When he goes for a grab, I'll die. Should drop me now. One more hit. Yep.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Let's
Come on.
make this quick, shall we? How about you? Stay still! No
go. I can keep you paralyzed. Smash, okay. Oh, piss. That might be a kill now. One more hit. Nope.
Let's get started.
That's not worth trying for.
How about you?
You actually hit me from that. I'll just wait. Oh. The fact that he can't fit down there is a massive oversight. Oh, wow, that actually works. Okay. Oh, that paralysis. That interrupts his grab. Wow. Late game rogue OP, yeah? There we go. We saved Amaranthine at least. And now I've got to go back and save the Vigil.
Commander, the Darkspawn are retreating. We haven't heard much, but what we have heard is not good. The Architect's messenger has given us directions to the Mother's lair. We must pursue her. The messenger said the Architect also planned to kill the Mother. I do not know what to make of that. Commander, what should we do with the messenger? It shall be as you say. Make her watch over you, Commander.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a good Darkspawn.
Praise the Maker.
You've saved us, thank you.
On it.
I'm very glad that I didn't decide to try and finish this last week. I'm already 2 hours in. Disciples. Fighting. That's on my side, I guess. Let's play the mother. Let's take a disciple now. Yeah, that's why I'm really glad that I've got air conditioning, Phoebes. Or an air conditioning unit. It's only small, but it's very useful. It's also good for keeping my PC cool. Best investment I ever made. 300 quid so that I can stay cool during summer, and because I'm just really bad at really bad at, being in warm temperatures. Oh, for fuck off. Get off me, you stupid hatchling. Look, the one that I bought was the equivalent of 300 quid. And it is just essentially a glorified fan, but it's not a wall-mounted one, it's one that's also movable. So you can move it into the room that needs it. But bear in mind, that's 29 degrees and we're in June. We're not even in July yet. And usually temperatures in August are worse than in June and July. Shamrock emissary, gotta deal with you.
Only one shall stand.
But it's only a small unit. It's a very small unit. Like, it's not even mounted, it's a freestanding unit. Oh, thanks for that fireball on me. You stupid genlock. You can genuinely get small air conditioning units. Ones that don't need to be fitted, one that don't need an official, they don't need an engineer to put them in. And they're not dangerous. They just connect into a plug socket. You fit them, like mine's literally just, the exit vent is just pointing out of an open window for me.
This should be easy.
Yeah, it's been a lifesaver because I can't deal with the heat. Like today, I would have had to have been sat in my room shirtless because it was just too warm. No, it doesn't need to be insulated. Literally, I've got it sat so it's facing towards me. The output is pointing out a window. That's it. It doesn't need much. Because this only cools down my room. It's a very small unit, but since it's only me who's got the problem with the heat, it's fine. I've got the problem with the heat. Pal, hello. That's a dragon. Killed that dragon, didn't it? Oh, I'm not freaking shadowed. You're a bastard, stupid dragon. Stop eating me. close to death already. That Sanders dead. Oh, I've been bitten again. Oh no, I killed it. Nope, it's just an open window. I've literally just got it pointing out an open window. That's all it is. Maybe I'll wait until this dragon stops screaming at me. Yeah, just look for a small portable air conditioning unit. It was like 300 quid. And it's the best 300 quid I've ever spent. Well, yeah, but in that exact sum, yeah. Because I've spent less and had better times. But, you know, that's because good gigs and, you know, having a good time at a gig. Do you actually drop anything, you bell end? No, I killed you and you don't give anything. Yep. It's just plugged into a wall socket. Literally all it is. I'm not sponsored by them. That's why I'm not giving you a brand name or anything like that. It's just very useful. Like, it's nice and cool in my room at the moment. And I've got a PC that's running a game and streaming, you know, and streaming out at the same time. So that PC's running hot. I've got the fan directed at that, so it keeps it cool as well. So, as I reaching to destroy you. See, UK electrics very rarely get shorted out because we have like 5 failsafes.
I'm glad to see that you are well, sister.
Sereni. Oh, thank Mythal, you're still alive. What has the architect done to you? Why are you with him?
The architect is kind to me, and tender, and he has told me his plan. The Darkspawn are just like us. The architect has freed them, and they search for a place in this world, just like the Dalish are searching. Everything he's done to help his people. You can respect that, can't you, sister?
What do you mean, M2? 12. This is quite a large room. Which probably why it doesn't work as well for this room. Like, some parts are still warm. Well, I mean, the building that I'm in's over 100 years old. But oh, meter square. I've no idea. I've never measured this room. I wouldn't even be able to eyeball it because I'm terrible at measurements. Like 12 by what? 24? As in 12 by 24 feet. Ish, but yeah. But this is an old building, but then again, different standards for housing. Like, you know, you can't sell a house if it's not got modern electrics and stuff like that.
Sereni, they killed our friends and so many others. Don't you remember?
I do. And this is why I must help them. They are like children come into the world with no understanding of what is good and fair. They have a bestial nature, but I've seen them overcome it. They just need to be shown how. No, I have work to do. The architect is waiting for me. And for you. He will explain everything. You will see, as I have seen.
No! Don't go!
Well, he could have grabbed hold. Did he have arms? Hitting owls a lot. There's an alpha that's not actually elite. I missed. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is meant as no disrespect, Phoebes, but there's obviously there's also a difference of different nations have different importances on certain things. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, different nations have different priorities, and ours is superly hard regulate everything so that, you know, yes, it's very hard to get a decent house, but if you get a house, it's, you know, it's safe. Oh, can you piss off and stop grabbing me, you absolute cum bucket? Thank you. Oh, fucking disciple. Put the sword away. Wait. No. Bad ogre. Stop kicking me. What the fuck am I attacking? I'm apparently killing Nathaniel over there. $2010 game, ladies and gentlemen. $2010 game.
Right.
Oh, I need these crystals. Another one? Uh-oh. You got a crystal on you? Nope. I'm just gonna leave. Fight that shit if you want. Still gonna happen, yeah. I've got a dad like that, but he does it. There's a pod here. That ties around your neck.
May the gods grant me strength! Here is your weakness!
What the fuck is the point of this then?
Must you disrupt my thoughts?
All things considered, I'd rather be sitting in a tavern.
I don't think we should dally here.
Well, what the fuck is this thing then? I made a lightning ball. What's the fucking point of that? Oh, time will prey on you and take you through. Oh, hello. See, my dad doesn't put stuff off. If he wants it done, he gets it done. You know, hell or high water, he'll get it done. Is that the first game? What do you mean? Oh, I've got... Okay, I need more lightning balls. There's flesh pods. Okay. It has to be open in... It has to open-ish. You have to have enough so the air can go out of it. The pipe has to go to it.
We meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
Yeah, that's a common thing. This is the first This is the first game in the Dragon Age series. Yeah, hence the name Origins.
I restrained you only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
A misunderstanding? Did you not attack the Grey Wardens?
I sent the Withered to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate. My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
Yeah, that's fair. But this one is actually... This is the first game. Sometimes they call an Origins games like this is a prequel, but this is actually the original one.
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform. Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
I like my blood where it is, in my veins.
If this will stop the blight, isn't a bit of blood worth it? This is what my sister saw.
Yeah, the new one, it's not been well received by... It's been received well by people who haven't played a Dragon Age game, but people who have played Dragon Age games said it doesn't do... It's good for a newcomer, not for someone who's, you know, well-versed.
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed, and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Darkspawn or no, he has a good point. Do we really want to keep killing each other forever?
This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work. I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
Well, not always, because, for example, like Elden Ring. Elden Ring is good for newcomers to Souls-likes, and for experienced Souls-like players. It gives a new challenge, as well as it introduces people to the game in a way that's more friendly to new players. There is a way of getting both tracks right, of you know, keeping your old fans happy and new fans happy. You can do that. It's just, it's not Dawn Guard, because it's a Skyrim DLC. Bale something. Bale Guard? Something like that. Yep, alright. See you in a bit, Phoebes.
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
What if he's wrong? What if this doesn't stop the blight, but makes something worse?
This is the right thing to do. Sarani believed it, and I do too.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
Well, the RuneScape one's different. It's not the case of a new game in the same series, because both OSRS and RS3 are MMORPGs. So, yeah, you can't create a new MMORPG.
This should be easy enough.
For the sake of, you know, having another one. I enjoyed it, but the problem is there just at the moment, there's just not enough content in it. That's my problem, which is why I've sort of benched it. And it's going to be benched until next year. Because that's when a reasonable update in terms of content's going to be there. But it was received well. It's just a case of it was released too early because it was early access. But it was early for early access because a lot of stuff just wasn't included that it should have, you know, that should have been. I mean, they released the game with with the three main combat styles: melee, ranged, and magic. But they only released it with a melee combat tree. So magic and range could be used, but you got no benefits for doing it. It's sort of a lot of things that are core, or that you would feel are core to the game, are missing. It feels very RuneScape. Oh no, there was tons of people doing it. There was loads of people, like the people who haven't played RuneScape in ages picked up Dragon Wild, and they were enjoying it. But it's a game that got released too soon. It also got shadow dropped, which is another thing that's questionable from Jagex. They didn't make a massive announcement saying, "Oh yeah, Dragon Wilds is going to be pre-alpha." They made an announcement saying, "We're working on Dragon Wilds," and then a week after they released it, but they released it on Steam, but didn't announce it or anything like that. It was very strange. It's almost like it was released too early, even when they released it on Steam, because they didn't announce it. They didn't have any marketing for it. It's just very, very odd. Like we commented on it. Me, Sean, and Shawnee. It was just odd that the game, you know, the thing that's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna take JX in a new direction with with more games, and then they shadow drop it. They don't, announce saying, oh yeah, here's the new survival game we're making. Here it is. It'll be available for pre-release or for early access from X date. They just say, yeah, no, it's now live on Steam. I think they've added magic into it. I don't think so, because I don't think there was any direct competitor at the time. And at the same time, if you're trying to compete with a game, when you don't shadow drop to compete. You also don't release a game in early access to try and compete, because you're going to fail if the other game is a full release. It's simple as you're just going to fail because you just will not have the content that the other game has. And Jagex has been around for a long time. It's not they are not naive enough to make that kind of blunder. Oh, can you not fucking grab me, you bellend? Can someone do something about this, please? I'm being stabbed. Ow. Yeah, there's a lot of things just don't make sense with Dragon Wilds. I'll definitely be, you know, it'll definitely be something that I will end up playing on stream more. Also, I'm apparently stabbing him from the other direction again. I want to play solo. I'm not sure, but I was enjoying what I experienced. It just it was missing a lot. No, I've not watched them. Speaking of, I think once I finish Cult of the Lamb, I might start another solo seed of Valheim. Oh, can you get off me? It's not even dead. Realistically, it's going to take me a few months to finish Cult of the Lamb. So, Valheim will be a while. Oh. The God Chemist did a cover of this song. Freaking Rainbow in the Dark. See that it's me who's lost and never found. Cry out for magic. I feel it dancing in the light. It's cold. Lost my home to the shadow of the night. There's no sign of the morning coming. You've been left on your own, like a rainbow in the dark. Like a rainbow in the dark. I'd like my health to be higher than it is. I'd like my stamina to be higher, actually. My stamina's the problem. Did I kill the... I killed the heretic. Yeah, I can feel that. The state that you're in can very much affect the game and how you're enjoying it.
As you wish.
Like if I'm ever in like one of my ADHD phases where it's like no matter what game I'm playing, I get bored. It can. I try not to pick up new games because it can really put a bad taste in my mouth for the game because it's a case of, well, I was bored when I played this game. I played it for a bit, got bored. Yeah. You gotta try and go back in with fresh eyes, which isn't necessarily the easiest thing. Or try to get back in with fresh eyes.
This should be easy enough.
My right monitor is blink. My left monitor is blink. Sorry, it's not my right monitor. Oh. Have I missed one? Nope. Not venturing forward. I need to find this last crystal. When I see lightning, you know it always brings me down. Once it's free and I see that it's me who's lost and never found, I cry out for magic. I feel it dancing in the light. We're alive, and I hear it calling you, beware. Out. There's no sign of the morning coming. There's no sign of the day. You've been left on your own, like a rainbow. God, that's a very good cover of an iconic song. No, I wouldn't speedrun it to the end because a lot of the end game content of that game is the most important and most, you know, like finishing up character plot lines and all the rest of it. I wouldn't advise speedrunning to the end. Dark Urge is fun. I did Evil Dark Urge. Yeah, I would advise against speedrunning to the end. I'd play through it. Even if it feels like trudging through treacle at times. There we go. That's what I missed. I also hadn't noticed these buffs. Right. I'm going to set up this last crystal and I'm going to go for a pee. I'm going to get close to the door, and then I'm going to go for a pee, and then I'm going to make a save, actually, because that would be an important thing to do. There you go. Okay, so... oh, I didn't even notice this before, but it's underneath my head, which is why you won't notice. But yeah, I'm getting spells, apparently. Yeah, I can understand that, because that's normally what I do. Right, I'm going for a pee. Okay. I'm back now. Oh wow, I didn't realize you had 115 Dungeoneering Cube in order to slay Edimu. Congratulations on getting 115 Dungeoneering to slay Edimu. Are you using are you using a Dwarven Siege engine? It's also a good drop in RS3. Well, mid drop in RS3, I guess. Ah, titty mother. I think it's 8 mil in RS3, which is 800k for you.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
Okay, see you, Phoebes.
Ouch. Score one for the mother, huh?
Ah, there it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky. Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done, in the name of combating the Blight? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the Father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You cannot harm the Mother any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Okay. That's a face.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood. Let's make this quick, shall we? No quarter!
I will not be defeated!
You know, let's take out these tentacles.
Too slow!
May the gods grant me strength!
Not got momentum active.
Your weakness!
I'd run if I were you.
This one's mine!
It needs to be destroyed. That's a low tentacle. Fucking hell.
You are nothing!
One tentacle down. Okay. This has gone badly. I crashed the game. Right, let's reload it. There's a bit of pandemonium and that crashed the game. That was interesting. Okay, at least it still captures it. I've not got momentum active. We need to get that now, and let's get better up. No, I still don't have shadow active.
It was a mistake to free you. It is... My hope was that this would free...
Destroy the beast! Ha! Is that all you've got?
That's inconvenient.
To battle!
I'm trying to heal. Oh, you bellend.
You don't stand a chance! Pathetic creature!
Get off. His hand is down. Back up. Hey. No. I believe that just killed my bat. And everyone else. It's just me versus the mother, I guess. Why am I bothering shadow forming? Because I'm going to do literally nothing right now.
So tired. Right.
I thought I had those. You know what, as well, I will use, where the fuck are they?
As you wish.
Wolf out.
On it.
Momentum. A lot of healing, so I may as well use it. Ow. Can I attack her, please? Name? Oh, that was worthwhile doing. No, that's one decoy. I got grabbed.
You're getting sloppy!
That was a difficult fight, I can't lie. Mother dead. Is that the end of it? After the death of the mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back to the Deep Roads. The raid on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining souls to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens in other nations were appalled to hear of the architect's continued existence, unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the Deep Roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that he's now in the Maker's hands. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire when the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light. Similar to generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers, Amaranthine was restored to a former glory within a year. Vigil's Keep in 5. Because of the Warden's support for law and order in Amaranthine, Constable Aiden and his men were able to distribute the smugglers' goods to the battered survivors in the grueling days that followed the Darkspawn defeat. Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travellers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. The war devastated the farmholds of the Arling, but the land survived. In time, opportunity would attract settlers from other regions, as always. Dirk, one of the pranksters behind the Blight Orphan scam, was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of Amaranthine. The unconditional generosity of the Blight Orphan's mysteries benefactor inspired him to establish a legitimate charity dedicated to children orphaned in the attack. His sweetheart, Melise, eventually bore him 2 rascals. Vigil Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. The mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. The sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held 1 night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The Keep developed an almost mythic reputation, few survivors immortalized in song and legend. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Vigil Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Valdric Glavenok stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. It would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Dark whispers on conspiracy against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminated in the apparent suicide of Ban Esmeralda. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggest they were cowed into submission. Among the many legends of that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheep herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Dvorkin Galavanak further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Canary mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven Bombardier took his secrets with him, the Learn say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. With Valana and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began sea traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighbouring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth. But both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. A few years after Calherol was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Tig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Calherol was too important to be abandoned. At tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Calharol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Calharol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Thordric and Dvorkin presented Orzammar's shaperate with the stone marker that told of how Calharol's castless had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honor at a feast commemorating the events of Calharol. The shaper read the names of the castless off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to run it in the stone, as befitted warriors of the stature. In time, the Yarling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that they were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. When the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Belana never saw her clan again, neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. Belana's interactions with other Grey Wardens changed her opinions of humankind significantly. Shortly after the Mother's defeat, Darkspawn stragglers who still remained on the surface attacked a human village. Belana was the only warden nearby, and defended the village single-handedly. She did not sneer once. Years later, on an expedition in the Deep Roads, Belana took off on her own after saying she had seen Serani in the shadows. The other wardens searched for her. She was truly gone. After spending a number of years with the wardens, Nathaniel realized that life was not for him. He disappeared from the barracks one evening, reportedly off to seek fortune outside Ferelden. Justice fought valiantly at the Battle for Vigil's Keep. Before the victory horn sounded, a Darkspawn sword removed Kristoff's head. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At the least, Kristoff's wife Aura was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. It was Sigrun who led the charge against the Darkspawn when Vigil's Keep was attacked. Once again, she had an army behind her, and once again, they fought Darkspawn with no hope of survival. This time, Sigrun did not flee. At Vigil's Keep, Ogren rallied a last-minute defense of the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover he'd been credited as a hero. Ogren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. Felsi returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Ogren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Ogren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled, then stopped altogether. Ogren missed her, or his child, never showed it. As for the Saviour of Ferelden, he did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, the Blight well and truly over. Time for him to move on. Some claim the commander reunited with a red-haired bard known as Leilani, and that they adventured together still. They were spotted together in Denerim a year after the Blight's end. No matter the truth, the commander never did return to Vigil's Keep. And that is that's Awakening over. So the next up is so next week will be Darkspawn Chronicles, maybe as well with Leilani's song, given how long Witch Hunt was. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, can't lie, I didn't wipe a single time in that, so yeah, not bad overall. Right, let's see who's live and I can read out. That's the wrong tab that I've just opened. Oh, that's what. Right. Okay, who's live right now? Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? Shawnee's alive. Sod it, let's raid him. He's playing Legend of Zelda. So chances are he's in a race. Oh no, he's testing. So right, raiding out Shawnee. So yeah, I will be live again tomorrow with RS3 with Sean and potentially Shawnee. And on a Friday stream, I'm not going to be streaming on Friday because I'm having to play Taxi to my family. It is what it is. That's that's how family life goes. So Friday stream will move to Saturday. It might be a bit early. I might start at like 5 or 6, but I'm going to go for longer. Spend more time on Cult of the Lamb. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for the raid earlier, Dandy. Thanks for the new follows. And yeah. Catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.